The world record egg sits at 54 million likes, and it really was a strange one. It reminded me of the old "like this potato for absolutely no reason" memes back in the raw XD phase of social media. Plus, I can't not include it as it's a perfect match for this picture of The Rock's wedding, because back in 2016 I already made this joke. This was back when my Instagram was actually active though, but it got 100 likes, so recycling jokes is okay, isn't it? Annoyingly, Instagram's images are really poor quality to save on the hosting for the app, but luckily it doesn't take too much to stick his face on an egg other than some colour adjustments. Kylie Jenner has 7 of the top 20 most liked posts on Instagram, and this one is sat at nearly 15 million likes. Here I was just going to select the girl but couldn't be bothered to remove his arm, so I just kept it in because using the quick selection tool is just easier. And what more can you expect from someone who's basically just made the same video twice? Well, I was glad that I did keep the arm because it ended up looking alright because he had a white top anyway. Just gonna do a lazy job at removing her first by copying over the background, then realising it looks kinda bad, so swapping to the stamp. But then ultimately deciding I don't care and swapping back to the old method of copy and pasting the background because it's faster. Annoyingly, the lighting was really bad on the kid, so I had to spend ages trying to fix that. Doesn't look great, but it'll do. Here again we have another photo of Kylie Jenner's kid at 15 million likes. I had a great idea to put her face in the sea, or the sky, but I decided on the sky because the background's the same colour. But it wasn't close enough, so I switched it back to the sea, but it didn't look right, so I tried changing the perspective, and after exhausting that, thought it looked good in the sky. Billie Eilish got 13 million likes from her Grammy photo, but because they're poor quality I just grabbed one off the internet. I don't actually know how big one would be compared to his hands, as I imagine he has massive hands, so I just took a guess. What stood out to me in this photo was finding out that Justin Bieber now has a moustache. Bit annoying that it's a black and white photo, but if I just changed the colour grading I don't think anyone would have noticed anyway. Billie got 13 million likes for this post, but there was also this clip on there, so we'll use that one. I know she's hard to spot with the camo, but I have a keen eye for pixels, so I can do a rough outline around her and let Photoshop do the rest of the work for it. Because it's a clip from a video, it's pretty blurry, so I've just added more motion blur so it looks like I wanted it to look like that. Posts with Iron Man in it appear twice in the top 20, so I should probably include one of them as well. But again, I decided to just take one off Google and add a little bit of motion blur as well. But with 18 million likes, I can't not include this one. I wasn't sure what to do, but as soon as I pasted it in, it was pretty clear what I could have done. For the last part, I thought I'd recorded it, but when I pressed stop recording, turns out I actually started the recording, so I ended up filming my GTA for a few hours in 720p because it was lagging and I didn't know why. But all I did was give him Billy's hair, and now it's done, I can upload it to my 3 adoring fans.